to be able to connect with another human and feel seen, like they get you and you get them and you have something in common, I think is really what life is kind of about. I'm Jessamyn Parker, and I paint in acrylic and sometimes sneak in some oil pastels. I think I knew from a really young age, just always drawing and doodling, and I was also physically in the arts and ballet and things like that. So it was in my mind and my heart and also in my body, and I kind of paint that way too, using a lot of energy and physical energy around my larger scale paintings. So it started young and carried all the way through college, and then I kind of took a break from painting for a little while and came back to it. I think it just mirrors growth as a human. So I really paint about the human experience and my human experience personally, and it's sort of a way to mirror growth in life and in art. They do mirror each other, and so any phase of growth that I may be going through or the world is going through, that can kind of come through into a painting or a piece of artwork, and that's pretty special. I've learned to do that personally as a kid, physically. I was a gymnast and a runner and a ballerina and just always really active, and I think to have another tool to come through me when I was introduced to whatever tools I had as a kid, like crayons or whatever I had, and then of course that evolved as I went to school and went through art school. It just feels natural to me and kind of intuitive, so imagining a color or a shape, or even more importantly a feeling, and having a tool to, like an oil pastel or a paintbrush, or even just my hands with some kind of medium, to be able to kind of manifest that into a space like a canvas feels really natural. When I was in school, they tell you what to paint, sort of thing, and then I moved more into an abstract department where I felt a lot more freedom to kind of do that intuitive expression, where I wasn't sure what was going to come out, but every time it did, it was really interesting and exciting. I've become more and more conceptual, and I don't necessarily have a plan. It can be like, oh, a shape or a color comes in and I want to put that in, but I never really know until it's done what I was trying to express. So it's kind of a fun process to move through. It's like a mini metaphor for life in each painting. This painting is called Flint and Tinder, Pieces of the Making of a Fire. When I finished this painting, I felt that it had an energy to it, but that was more kind of a potential energy. Very fitting for me being here at this show for my first year too, kind of a potential energy there. So just an example of how I am expressed in my canvas personally always. But flint and tinder, they used to keep it in a box in, the Vikings did it, lots of cultures do it before they would start a fire or something. So this special sacred fire starter would use these tools to build the fire. Just sort of has a feel of earthiness to me, and even the charcoal or the oil pastel in it kind of has that charcoaly ash feel to it. And there's kind of like an out and upward energy, like a fire puts out. To be able to see the start and finish of a journey, you have this blank space or nothing, and then you're creating something, and you're eventually left with a feeling or something that feels important to you that you're sharing, and just to have a witness to that is pretty exciting. And to be able to connect with another human and feel seen, like they get you and you get them and you have something in common, I think is really what life is kind of about. That is the most rewarding, when you reach someone and you guys can find between the painting and the person, or between you, the painting, and the person, you guys have something in common. Definitely the connection. to all the other artists. I mean, everyone here has been, the camaraderie, it's like your instant family. Had just a few words together, but you feel safe and it's fun and you have good conversations and you help grow each other's work and expand it.